Jez here, and today I'm giving you 5 reasons why I'm loving The Division ahead of our full review. For those who don't know, The Division is a brand new connected world shooter from Ubisoft Massive. The Division takes place during a US domestic crisis sparked by a pandemic of biblical proportions. The Division is also an RPG featuring drop-in co-op, innovative player versus player gameplay and piles of loot, the latter of which I'm already hopelessly addicted to. Here's 5 reasons why I'm loving The Division so far and why you should really consider picking it up right after watching this video. Number 1, the game actually works. It's a sad state of affairs that I even need to list this, but in 2016, the chances a large online game will work properly on day one isn't always a guaranteed thing, a fact that's often true in camp Ubisoft. Between Assassin's Creed Unity and Rainbow Six Siege, Ubi's track record hasn't always been spotless, but thankfully I'm yet to experience a drop connection, crash the dashboard or any high latency. Disregarding a couple of minor glitches, The Division seems to be rock solid.
Well, that's a goddamn miracle.
I said almost, Agent Lau.
Number 2, RPG systems that actually matter. Every character can unlock every skill in the game, and you can change your 2 active abilities on the fly. You can shape your character's skills to suit various roles in combat, from healing to damage, crowd control and support, and working with your friends to synergize your abilities and tactics is incredibly rewarding. Couple this with the fact the game's loot can help you specialize even further, boosting your capabilities to deal damage with weapons, tech, or in defense. There's a lot to invest yourself in as you develop your character, not to mention those all-important cosmetic items. Number 3, it's a loot addict's paradise. Speaking of loot, The Division has tons of it. Whether you're completing a side mission to hunt down a missing survivor, or fighting your way through a story-driven quest to face a tactical boss fight, Ubisoft Massive provide plenty of material reasons to keep hooked. Thankfully, The Division has sidestepped Ubisoft's addiction towards pointless collectathons, instead offering items that give the game's world additional context through recovered CCTV footage or smartphone voicemails.
Mother of Christ! Shit, they're behind us! Forget it, just go! Now, now!
This is a game that'll have you awake late at night whispering just 5 more minutes to yourself for the next 5 or so hours. Number 4, a world worth caring about. The Division might not have the advantage of drawing upon space-age sci-fi tropes to diversify its enemies and locations, but the realistic apocalypse on offer is haunting and surprising in its own right. An intriguing plot, gorgeous day and night cycles, dramatic weather effects, and tons of tiny details make The Division's New York City an exciting place to explore. Number 5, the Dark Zone. The Dark Zone is Ubisoft Massive's take on open world player versus player combat, and it's equal parts unique and exhilarating. It is in this area of New York where you'll encounter other players dynamically, and those players can, and very often will, kill you and steal the items you've recovered from the zone. Getting those powerful items from the Dark Zone requires the summoning of an extraction chopper, which also alerts all surrounding players to your presence, often resulting in dramatic Mexican-style standoffs. Still, if you're able to evade the other agents, the rewards could be incredible. On the road to review, I'll be looking at a little more to see how the game's story develops and how rewarding the Division's endgame is. Ubisoft are primed to patch in more endgame content for free, in addition to paid expansions moving forward. I am, however, prepared to recommend The Division right now to any fans of RPG shooters, particularly if you enjoy loot-em-ups like Destiny and Diablo. Ubisoft have crafted something incredibly special in The Division. I just hope that fun lasts as I proceed to the game's level cap. I've been Jez from Windows Central. You can say hi to me at JezCorden on Twitter, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.
Seriously?